What's up, YouTube? Wanted to make a quick video response to Eastcoastprepper's bug out bag contest. First off, I want to start by saying, like a lot of people, the bug out situation is absolutely last on my list of what I want to do. I got a wife and kids, a family. It's going to be pretty difficult to get a bunch of small kids in a bug out situation, but I have prepared for that. Everybody's got their own bag. I've seen everybody else's videos. They're all great, but I'm not going to go through everything in all these bags, just because I think most of us have pretty much the same thing in our bug out bags. You can see some of the stuff there laying on the table there, but I just wanted to show a couple things that I have that I haven't seen in other people's bags. Not saying that there aren't people doing it. I just haven't seen it. So just a few quick things that maybe make mine a little bit different. One thing I try to do, like with this, I like to have smaller, not really bug out bags, but smaller kits inside the bag that if I have to, I could take something like this out of the bag, give it to somebody else that's with me, take it myself, and I'll have everything in here that I need, along with, rather than the shoulder strap that was on it, just took it off, made one out of some paracord. Just gives you some extra paracord, and it's not something else you have to carry because you already had a strap on there. And you could take something small like this, and you could put, first aid kits, whatever you're going to need to bug out. Obviously you're not going to store food in here, stuff like that, but for the most part you can get a lot of stuff in something small, just so you have a backup, so you have something maybe you can pass off to somebody else. If for some reason you need to lighten your load and just get moving with something smaller, you can take something like that and have everything, the essentials that you need to keep going. Another thing I like to keep with me, okay, sorry about that, the water softener system all kicked on, so I'm going to shut the door. It's pretty loud down here. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. This is something else here that I like to keep with me. Just a simple, it's a lightweight weather radio. Keep you up to date on the news if you happen to be in a a situation, whatever it may be, where you're not really sure what's going on. You want to stay up on it. Get your weather band, flashlight, charge your phone or whatever on the back. Crank up some power, so you don't need batteries if you don't have them, or if they die, whatever the case may be. I know a lot of people get these, but I haven't seen too many in people's bug out bags. This one happens to be pretty light, so it's not too much of a burden to carry compared to the benefit you might get out of it if you do need it. A couple other things, just back getting to carrying smaller things with you that you can take that pretty much has what you need. Something like this. I've got a lot of these that have, let's see, what's this one got? This is a couple of batteries. It's got a small knife, some cotton balls, it's actually some needles and thread, got a whistle, got some fish hooks, some earplugs to use as bobbers, floats, whatever you want to call it, for fishing. I got a compass, a couple of band-aids, sharpening stone, some fishing weights, safety pins, some antibiotic ointment, stuff like that. You've got a lot of stuff in here. It's a lighter. You can make a fire. You could probably get some food. You can find your way around. You can take care of some small minor injuries. You do a lot of stuff out of one small thing. Doesn't take up a lot of space, not a lot of weight. It makes a lot of noise, but I actually put, if I'm going to carry that around with me, camping, hiking, whatever, I like to take dryer lint, cotton balls, whatever, pack it around the stuff that's shaking. Gives you a little extra something to start fires with, and it quiets down the rattle. Another thing, I saw, I think it was Prep Pro, not really sure, I apologize, but I saw he had one of these in his bag, one of these waterproof containers. Just got some dryer lint in there, but I always keep one of those too. Keep stuff, radios, fire starting stuff, whatever you have that you might want to keep dry. These things work great. If you jump into a lake or a stream with your bag on, whatever you got in here is still gonna be dry when you get out. So another thing to think about. This one, very important to me. Just a simple tarp. So many uses for it. keep you dry, build a shelter, sit on it on the wet ground. You collect leaves in it to cover up a shelter. What you can catch drinking water in it. All kinds of stuff you can do with a tarp. Doesn't have to be a huge one. I think this is a 6x9. Fits in the bag. I put it in the back of the bag up against your back, and it's actually makes a really great pad for when you're carrying these heavy bags. It helps quite a bit, so I definitely keep one of those in there. Another thing that's surprising, I haven't seen in too many people's bug out bags, but I recommend getting one of these. Just throw just 50 extra rounds of ammo. This is for 9mm. It's heavy, but if you need it, you're gonna definitely be glad you decided to carry a couple extra pounds and you had it with you. This is Brooklyn Prepper. You'll like this one. I carry some of these in the bags, just in case. You never know. You might be able to catch something small with that. If you're starving, you're gonna give it a shot and see if it'll work. Of course, in addition to your snare wires, whatever else you have for that. And then just one more tip. I see a lot of guys keep gloves, hats, extra clothes, stuff like that in their bags, and they kind of bulk up the bag, take up a lot of space. This is what I do with mine. I do keep that stuff. I'm in Ohio, so it gets pretty cold up here in the winter, but I keep extra shirts, gloves, all that in the bags, but just to not take up so much space, I like to vacuum seal this stuff. In here is 2 pairs of gloves and 2 hats. And you can see it's less than an inch thick, and it's very flat. Slip that right in the bag, or slip in that tarp. This is actually a sweatshirt in there. So just a tip. You want to keep that stuff in there with you. Try to keep your pack as compact as possible, not big and bulky. That's a great way to do it. But that's it. I've rambled on long enough. I want to say thanks to East Coast Prepper. You guys should definitely go check him out if you're not subscribed to him. I know a lot of my subscribers. My videos in the past have been more about causes of, reasons you might need this kind of stuff. But check out his channel. You can learn a lot from him. Anyway, thanks for the contest, East Coast Prepper, and thanks everybody for watching.